Okay, hello and welcome again to my Isshinryu karate videos. In this video, I'm going to be discussing some basic blocks and counter attacks from Naihanchi Kata. I'm not going to do the Naihanchi Kata because honestly, God, I've actually forgotten the entire sequencing of the kata. It's been quite some time since I memorized all of the katas. I can just look it up online if it comes to it and reteach myself from the Isshinryu handbook. But some things that Naihanchi Kata teaches. First is the Naihanchi stance, which is basically just a natural side by side foot stance, slightly, toes slightly bent inward. Um, and there's some debate about why it's like this. Are you fighting in a field and you're stepping over the corn rows? Are you fighting along a wall behind yourself? What's going on here? But So the deal is you're being attacked from either side, from both sides, by two trained assailants, and this is the dark green belt training to earn a purple belt kata. And so we have blocks in Naihanchi, and we have this open hand block in Naihanchi where we block what we think is a straight punch or a hook punch coming from the side, where they're basically going to rabbit punch you in the back of the head, and you're going to block it here with an open hand block there, and you're going to quickly slide your hand behind your opponent's head and drag them into a clinch into an elbow strike. So this goes like this. Well, I just got my own glasses on me. Let's try this without knocking my glasses off. All right, you're gonna block and clinch and pow. All right, and block and clinch and pow. Now the kata, you don't actually do the step into the clinch in the kata, but in the bunkai, it's like that. You're gonna block, step behind their head, drag their head into your elbow strike. You're gonna block, slide your arm behind their head, and drag it into your elbow strike. And then you have things like a reinforced back fist and an elbow strike. Uh, and you also have avoiding the leg sweep or leg kick with a leg check. Uh, so they're sweeping your leg and you're avoiding the sweep with a check. Or they're kicking at your leg from some angle, say that angle, and you're going to leg check so that you block their kick on the inside rather than getting hit on your thigh, for example. And you may think, well, I'm making this up because I've seen UFC. No. Naihanchi Kata is the oldest known kata that's widely accepted in martial arts, or one of the oldest known katas widely accepted in several styles of karate. It's been around for several hundred years. So it's not like they invented this just recently in mixed martial arts or something. It's been around for as long as anybody knows, and we're not exactly sure where Naihanchi Kata even comes from. Uh, But that clinch is something I wanted to show because this is often seen in Muay Thai, elbow clinches, or else a double clinch into a knee strike. All right, you often see that kind of motion in Muay Thai fighting when you get it. And I love anywhere from an elongated clinch where I've gotten the end of my opponent's arms at their wrist, and I throw my thrust kick into their body. I love fighting at that range, and I love fighting into that close clinch in the elbow range. So anywhere from elongated clinch to medium or close clinch, I can clinch and throw an elbow strike. I can clinch and throw a palm heel strike to the nose, whatever the case. Now realizing that a clinch and elbow strike hits with about twice as much force, net force, as the elbow strike itself would hit by itself. So your elbow strike is going to hit, if you're well trained, with several hundred pounds to perhaps into the low 1,000s of pounds for heavyweights and super heavyweights. And so a clenched elbow strike is going to hit with nearly double the force of the elbow strike alone. So it's bone crushing. It ends a fight in one or two strikes, and you don't have to worry about your opponent getting back up in a street fight. And, God forbid that anybody ever gets killed in the ring in professional fighting because of correctly executing a clenched elbow strike. Yeah, I don't understand what the heck happened. My glasses flew off. Other than these glasses like to fall off my nose anyway, So that might have been what happening. They were sliding because I was sweating. But anyway, the purpose of this video is not for me to look perfect, and I'm not even going to edit this because I look like an idiot because of that. But the purpose of this video is people who have never seen Isshinryu basics or Isshinryu Kata probably aren't familiar with these concepts unless they've seen them on MMA. But like, what is karate? Karate just means empty hands. Or karate do means, I think, empty-handed way or the way of empty hands, something like that. And then Ryu technically also means dragon. So like we have like the woman is the Megami patch is half woman, half dragon, signifying the soft style of Isshinryu, which I'm going to discuss later, and the hard style of Goju. All right, thanks for watching. Yeah, I'm making a video, man. That's all right. Let me see. I can't tell where the cursor is again. Yeah, I apologize for the quality of these ends. I'm going to have to start editing these to get this a little bit more professional.